Derek's here too. All right, I want to start again. 2 for 2 today, I guess. I want to start again by thanking everybody for coming out today to show support for our track program. Today's announcement truly is a bittersweet one for me, as we have Hall of Fame and legendary track coach Tim Bauer is resigning his position as men's track and field coach. He has held this position for over 40 years. During his tenure of coaching, he has had over 300 All-Americans, 100 All-American honorable mentions, 100 All-NAI Scholar athletes, and a whopping 28 national champions. Tim Bauer will be missed greatly as a coach, mentor, and a great friend. I personally want to thank Tim from the bottom of my heart for everything he has done to support me and the university. So with such big shoes to fill, it became clear to me and to us, our administration team, that there was only one person that could fill these shoes. We need someone that could match Coach Bauer's success and care for our track athletes. I didn't have to look too far, as our next head coach for both the men's and women's track program will be Kirk Richards. Kirk has been a tireless recruit. Thank you. Kirk has been a tireless recruiter and a phenomenal coach for over 14 years at Siena Heights. He first came to Siena Heights as an assistant track coach and later took over the head coaching position for the women, while still assisting the men's program. Kirk guided the women to conference championships in 2016 and 2017. He has coached 94 conference champions, 129 All-Americans, and 16 national champions. As you can see, Coach Richards has the credentials and the ability to lead this storied program with continued success. Please help me welcome Kirk Richards as the new head men's and women's track coach.
I'd like to start off by thanking a few people. Most of all, thanks to our athletic director, Sue Silzebek, for providing me with this opportunity. I promise not to let you down. I'll do the best I can. I love to work, and I love to work at Siena Heights University. I'd like to thank Michael Orlando, our Dean for Student Affairs, Sister Peg, our new president also, Mr. Palmer, Douglas Palmer, who's just getting started. Also, I'd like to thank Al Sanford for his support, Fred Smith, who hired me back in the day a long time ago. But most of all, my best friend, Tim Bauer. I remember a short story, if you don't mind. I was coaching at Saginaw Valley, and I knew Coach Bauer from a long time ago. And I'm over at the pole vault, and I hear this familiar the voice had gotten a little older, and it was Coach Bauer. "Richards, what are you doing here?" And got reacquainted really quick, and he offered me to come be his assistant, and naturally to work for Coach Bauer. I came to work immediately after I finished my season at Saginaw Valley. To me, the transition will be seamless because the program that he has is about people, and it's about the student athletes. As the coaches, we want to give them our best so they give back to Siena their best. And that's what he's done for 43 years. And I'd like to thank you, Coach Bauer, and I won't let you down either, okay?
Thank you.
But that's about all I have on that part of the introduction. If you have any questions?
Coach Richards, can you give us your first thoughts on what it's like taking over track field and cross-country programs here at Siena?
I'm excited. I can't wait to get started recruiting both teams, and I'm already planning our first meeting in Dominican Hall. My staff, Maddie Birmingham, who's here, is going to be coming back. We just hired a new GA. We're looking for another GA as well as a full-time assistant, hopefully, because Coach is a wonderful distance coach. We want to fill that void and possibly have this full-time assistant have a concentration in distance running. So hopefully we'll fill your shoes there as well. But I think we're going to be very prepared for next season with men's and women's programs.
Coach, you've been here so long. What do you like about Siena? And what's so special about this place that's kept you here?
First and foremost, it's the student athletes. They come here and let's say they're at a B level of athleticism, and we all try to get them to that A level. Every program has marked improvements. They get better when they come to Siena, and I think it's because of all of us. We put our hearts and soul into it, and we're constantly trying to improve our conditioning programs, our weightlifting programs. Always trying to figure out and maybe get another win, make the kids a little better. And we're all doing it together, and that's what I like about it. We're a team here as well as the kids are as well.
Coach, we don't get many home meets here at our wonderful O'Loughlin Stadium facility, but we do get the Don Kleinau meet. We did get the WAC championships this past spring. So talk about the atmosphere. Talk about, that, especially the Kleinau, all the teams that came here and the atmosphere that we did have at our rare home event. But talk a little bit about that and, maybe hopefully taking the Kleinau into one of those big time meets that schools are coming year in and year out.
This year, the weather was absolutely perfect for our Don Kleinau. And when I do the invites around, let's say December, I sent out several, and we did get 22 full teams here for that. And now we're required to have USATF certified officials, and they are so good. You just point them to the event they're going to be officiating, or the start or the finish lines, and they do everything for you basically. And having a good timer is a big part of that. But we hope it continues to grow. We'd like no better than to have it as good as it was this year and possibly better. It was quite an event.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about your vision for both the cross country and track and field programs?
When you have a program that's been as solid through the years as men's and women's track and cross country here at Siena Heights with Coach Bauer at the helm, it's not going to be much of a change, and the vision isn't going to be that different, I don't think. We're still going to worry about what the kids do in the classroom. We're still going to be worried about if they're going to class. We're still going to make sure they're at practice on time. So I don't see much change at all. Maybe I like professional development with our coaches, certifications maybe. We'll throw that around for the staff. But it's so solid now. The vision's going to remain quite similar to what it's been.
Any other questions? Anything else you have to add, Kirk?
Go Saints!
Awesome.